We have been waiting so very long for peasants like you to appear.
Wait, what?
If you swear your fealty to us, we will reward you with half of the entire world.
What on earth are you going on about, woman?
We've even drawn up the deed already. We will grant you honor, status, and some of our home cooking.
What?
Have you made your choice? Will you serve under us?
No thanks.
Oh, did you think I was being serious? Sorry, I was just messing with you. It's been so long since I've had an audience. Even I'm not sure what kind of role I'm supposed to play.
Is the Mastermind? She's the real Junko Enoshima.
Anyway, looks like I've finally been set free. Having to play Monokuma all the time, day after day. It was like I was stuck in purgatory, or like a slow suicide. I get bored so easy, you know?
Face.
Huh? What about my face? What's wrong with my beautiful face? People have told me I'm cuter than 100 chihuahuas combined.
I feel like this isn't the first time I've seen you.
I do remember seeing it. She was here too somewhere. It was definitely before I got to the school. So then...
Shoot!
Damn it. I don't know, the main hall? Damn it!
Shoot!
I got it!
Oh, damn it.
That's
Of course it was
right.
that one.
It was before I ever came to this school. I remember seeing a magazine cover. And you were on it.
Wow, you have a pretty good memory. I guess that's why you've made it this far, huh?
So I was right. Then what you told me in the main hall when this all began...
Yeah, tons of magazine covers, but it doesn't quite match up to reality. Huh? Only time I cover photos in jail? Well, of course, there's totally Photoshop. Photoshop? Yeah, you know, it's a hell of that. Like, Peter's and John. What else they aren't really?
Sometimes a little lie is necessary to keep things moving along. Wouldn't you agree?
The voice is very different to what I imagined.
That explains why she didn't quite seem the same. Because she was a different person all along.
I'm me. And Mukuro is Mukuro. She tried her best. But there's just no way she could have passed as the ultimate fashionista. Two people can never become one as long as the walls of mind and body exist. Not even if they're twins.
What?
I know, it's such a cliche, right? I'm almost embarrassed to admit it. So basically, Mukuro and I had your stereotypical twin relationship. The older sister, tough and proud. That was Mukuro. The younger sister, smart and cute. That was...
Me! Junko fucking Enoshima! And together, we were the Despair Sisters, aka the Ultimate Despair!
What?
She's a totally different person now.
Like I said, I get bored easy as hell. I even get fucking bored with myself. But if you're twins, why do you have different last names? Oh, that again? You have any idea how many times people ask me that shit? Maybe it's new to your dumb ass, but it bores me to tears. Answering the same questions over and over? Just make up whatever answer you want. I don't give a shit. The truth's fucking lame anyway.
But if she was your twin, that means you killed your own sister?
And for reasons deeper and darker than the ocean. Ha! As if.
Well, I suppose I'd better explain.
Again?
For my plan to work, someone had to be able to control the killing game from behind the scenes. The so-called Mastermind had to operate Monokuma, keep an eye on everyone, things like that. But after looking at the situation, I determined it would be impossible for Mukuro to perform such duties. Because naturally, she turned out to be the letdown of the family, leaving me behind to run off and join some band of mercenaries. Such a disappointment. So, I decided to play the role of director and have her join the rest of you in your school life. I could have
Okay.
let her work alongside me, but she would have been useless to me that way. Besides, 15 students seemed like a solid number to start with. Of course, the fact that she was the ultimate soldier posed something of a problem.
Yeah.
She had what I call the 3 atrocities. Atrociously rank, atrociously filthy, atrociously repulsive. It was atrociously clear just how out of touch she was with the rest of society.
Yeah, she wouldn't have been able to last long. Like, we would have begun to suspect pretty quickly.
Meanwhile, my ultimate fashionista status has an undeniable appeal that I didn't want to go to waste.
And that's why you switched identities?
Sadly, her inability to match my personality was even greater than I'd calculated. It was a lost cause. She was nothing more than a bit player, an extra unworthy of lines. Being the utter disappointment that she was, anyone would have expected her to get killed off right away. Which is precisely why I killed her. To meet everyone's expectations.
Damn.
That can't be your only reason, can it?
Well,
Chuck
no,
this over
of
here.
course not. I also did it to avoid becoming bored.
I've never been a stickler for following a plan to the letter, you know?
Get
If
in!
I planned everything out and knew just what was gonna happen, that'd be so boring. So, I changed things just a bit and decided to use Mukuro to make a little point.
In other words, Mukuro's death was a one-sided, premeditated act of betrayal.
Yep.
Just as I suspected. When Mukuro was killed, she must have been as surprised as anybody else.
Well, that was a pretty damn convincing reaction. What? This wasn't supposed to... Why?
So, you figured it out? Well, you're right. There's no way Mukuro could have pulled off such a convincing performance. But she did teach you all a very valuable lesson, don't you think?
Listen to the Mastermind or you're gonna die.
How can you talk like that? You sacrificed your own sister. How does that not even bother you?
What? I sacrificed her? That's what's got you so hot under the collar? Jeez, misunderstandings sure are scary.
Misunderstandings?
We were the ultimate despair, you know? So we never had any kind of hope or expectations. Nope, I felt despair as long as I can remember. Like I never should have been born at all.
What?
When I was born, I cried tears of total despair. So that's why for us, it's not a big deal whether we die or kill.
You're
We're
so
just those kinds
fucked
of
up.
people. We can do anything. We've always been filled with despair. So when we do something, we go all the way and live without regret.
Pretty sure Mukuro had some regret there.
So you just murdered your own sister and didn't think anything of it? That's not true at all.
Wait, come on again.
We were twins. How could I not be sad?
You got mushrooms going out of your hair now?
That's why it gets me so excited.
Excited.
Killing my precious sister with my own 2 hands. That act is filled with so much despair. You can't help but put a super in front of it. It's like super, 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 super despair. No, more than that. Super, 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 super despair. It just feels so good.
What the hell is wrong with you?
That's what I want to know.
And my sister, too. In that moment of death, I think she must have felt that despair.
You're not kidding.
After all, to be murdered by your own sister, and only as an example to someone else, she must have died feeling such excruciating hopelessness. I'm so jealous of her. Super jealous.
I knew you couldn't be just some ordinary person. You're some kind of abnormality.
That's one way of putting it, Byakuya.
Turning your own despair into some kind of fetish. Abnormality doesn't even begin to describe it.
That is... Dear God, that's messed
Genocide
up.
Jill is crazy for sure, but this is a whole nother level of nuts.
That is also true.
You're saying I don't compare to some lowly beast that can only kill the weak, right?
Yeah.
So I'm hopelessly attractive, hopelessly brilliant, hopelessly
Goddamn hay
athletic.
fever.
I'm the hopelessly perfect ultimate human.
No. I don't think there's anything perfect about anything you just said.
Yeah.
Yeah, Master's way more perfect. Because on top of everything else, he's got that noble blood.
Something tells me that Junko's got that as well.
Don't you mean had that noble blood?
Had.
What did you just say? What do you mean by that?
You still haven't figured that part out yet? Man, you guys are so slow! You haven't even solved all the mysteries, and yet here you are, yapping away!
I want to find out who voiced Junko in this, because they bloody amazing.
Are you talking about our memories?
You've already solved this mystery, right? I'm the killer! So how about the next one? Maybe you should solve the riddle of your missing memories. Then you can start gloating!
Don't tell me the stuff that we've been shown, like we were shown in those videos, has actually already happened.
Damn straight! That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to solve all these mysteries. And then we'll have our victory!
You're gonna die, Junko.
I can't wait!
Alright, then let's just get straight to the point. What memories did you steal from us?
When the group pictures were taken, and those interviews, it must mean... I got it! It must have something to do with our entrance exams.
No fair! At least give us a hint!
Your brains are like sponges, all drippy and leaky. I already gave you a hint before.
Has to do with the first
All
motive.
the memories you lost share something in common with a few other things. Do you recall?
Monikuma's told us. Memories that were stolen from us and what they must be related to.
I got it!
Motives.
You're talking about the motives you provided to try and get us to kill each other, right?
So you do remember after all. Well, I would hope you wouldn't forget something so important.
See, when she's like that, she's like JoJo. If you've seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, you'll, like, that's the sort of pose that they always sort of pull. And if you haven't seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, watch it, it's amazing. But anyway.
It was stupid of me to even ask. I apologize from the bottom of my heart for my bad manners. So then, let me ask you another question.
Okay.
Did you notice that each motive I presented you had a specific theme to it?
Theme.
Theme?
Yep, you got it. So that's my question to you all. When Sayaka was murdered, what was the theme of the motive I presented?
First murder. So it's DVDs. My dude's footage of my family. Of course, her and her friends, the only dream they shared was human connections.
I got it! The driving force behind the motive you presented us with at that point was human connections.
Ding, ding, ding. You got it. Remember those DVDs I gave you guys? Each video showed the total destruction of your most important relationships. For example, your family. For example, your friends. I ruined all those relationships and showed you the results.
So they have happened.
It was to motivate your desire to escape and kickstart your urge to kill. But still, what a cruel thing to do.
You're the one that did it!
Yes, well, I'm perfectly happy to accept your disapproval.
Okay! Time for the next question! So, what was the theme for the second motive?
Secrets. What the past? The past.
I got it! It was our past, right?
I say that she's been trying to systematically destroy foundations of our lives.
Hey, Makoto got it right again! That time, the theme was... embarrassing memories and secrets! Yeah! And the whole reason Mondo did what he did was to protect his secret.
So, how long do you plan on dragging this out?
Relax, relax. Okay, on to the next question. So, what was the motive for the third murder?
Money. By European husband developed a bunch of handsome men. Dreams. was greed.
I got it!
Yeah.
It was money, wasn't it? Greed.
Seek and destroy! Hell yeah, you got it again!
God, like, she must be getting whiplash from all these different personalities.
Goddamn straight it was money! Celeste killed Hifumi and Taka for a little personal gain. Her greed led to all kinds of death and destruction.
What's the point of all this? Why are you making us go through this case by case?
Don't worry, sweet cheeks. Just one more to go. Now, can you tell me the motive behind crazy-ass Sakura's crazy-ass death?
Trail. What was Sakura's secret? Okay, it was
I got it!
Trail.
In her case, it was betrayal.
Precisely. You see,
Oh, back to that one again.
once I revealed Sakura's betrayal, that led to everything that came afterwards. Anyway, it looks like you answered all of my questions correctly. How painfully delightful.
But what's the point? What meaning is there in asking those questions now?
Relationships? Secrets? Money? Betrayal? These are all pretty standard motives, right? The most normal of normal. Totally middle of the road.
Yeah. Sorry about that. So basically my recording cut out because I ran out of space on my hard drive. Had to clear off a bunch of space, so it's about an hour later now. Basically the very tiny bit that you missed was Junko going over, in fact there are as many reasons to kill as there are people on Earth that compel humans to kill each other, bringing despair to the world. It's what referred to as the seed of despair. Kyoko, seed of despair? Just as water, air and food promote growth in living things, the seed of despair also needs nourishment.
And that nourishment is hope. Despair can grow only in the presence of hope.
Kinda makes sense, actually.
Two sides of the same coin, divided by a razor-thin line. Such is hope and despair.
Dang.
How much longer is this stupid speech of yours? Weren't we discussing our missing memories? Why are you trying to change the subject?
If you would listen, you would see I'm not changing the subject. We are discussing your memories. What I'm trying to say is, the seed of despair is closely tied to your own memories.
So you made us forget about these tragic events happening so that we would then have the despair of them happening again.
How so?
You see, by taking away your memories, I gave you hope. Of course, that hope merely existed to be consumed by despair.
How could taking away someone's memories give them hope?
Because you've taken away the memories of despair.
Plus, you haven't given us any hope anyway.
Is that so? All you've been able to think about during your time here is how to escape, right?
Yeah.
The mere fact that that's what you want proves I gave you hope.
She's got a point.
What are you talking about?
If none of you wanted to escape this school, the killings never would have taken place.
Yeah.
That is why we took your memories, so that you would have the desire to leave.
The only reason we want to leave is because you took our memories. Is that what you're saying?
Correctamundo!
And we're back to that one.
Which means if we did have our memories, then we wouldn't want to leave. Do I understand that right?
What? Why the hell would having our memories make us not want to leave?
Because then we'd remember why we didn't want to leave in the first place.
A most troubling thought, isn't it? But it's not enough. I want more distress, more despair. I put so much effort into creating hope in order to feed your despair and make it grow. So, just like Crazy Eddie slashing his prices and passing the savings on to you, let me give you a hint.
Really? Then hurry up and tell us.
Okie dokie. Like they say, seeing is believing.
Okay.
I'd like for you to see the outside world.
The outside world.
You mean the world beyond the
Same
school
time.
walls?
So something really did happen out there.
Now are you interested in what I have to say? You wanna see what's out there?
Yeah.
I wanna see too.
Well, let's find
See
out
your
together.
faces sink into despair. Now then, open sesame! Behold, the world beyond the school walls! This is the outside world you've all been so anxious to claw your way back into.
What? What the hell? Why does everyone have Monokuma heads? Everything have Monokuma heads.
Dangerous. The world has grown so very dangerous. That's what this means.
What are you talking about? None of this makes any sense.
No, it doesn't.
What am I looking at?
This is a scene from a movie or something, right?
What you just saw, all of you should recognize it.
No. Recognize it? Or should we recognize this whole thing is insane?
That world is locked away within the memories that were taken from you.
Oh.
If you can't remember,
was right.
please just try. Do your best to try and recall.
Wait, Genocide Jill should be able to remember.
Better kick your brain in the ass, cause it's up to that gray lump whether you live or die. I don't remember ain't a fucking excuse no more, cause now it's time